Hey guys, we're here today for another episode of the Dyno Report. This one is going to be a little bit different. This one isn't going to be followed up with 0 to 60 times or how the car drives differently. This is more about the driving experience, because what I'm installing today is a diverter valve spacer. Now what that's going to do is it's going to release all that built up pressure into the air when I let off the throttle, shift, anything like that. Just really adding to the driving experience, the noise, and really just going to have a little bit of fun with it, really make the car turn a couple heads. I mean, you don't put stickers all over a car and a spoiler with splatter paint all over it if you're not expecting to turn some heads. But in the end, I do this mostly for me. I love my car. I love stuff like this, and I'm just ready to have some fun and really make this car my own. So let's tell you where we're at right now with just the regular diverter valve, and then we'll get it installed and take it out for a spin. So with just the plain old diverter valve, that takes all the built up pressure from the turbocharger and disperses it safely outside of the turbocharger. It diverts that pressure somewhere else. So you don't hear anything when you shift under load. I'll go into third at 45 and then build up pressure. You don't hear anything. It just kind of, you change gear. What this diverter valve spacer is going to do is going to release that air into the atmosphere, creating a little bit more of a noise, something for fun. It's not really going to change how the car drives at all. There's no power advantages to it. The only diverter valve thing you can do that potentially might gain you any type of performance is the DV Plus from insert brand in text right here, please, because I don't remember. But what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to take the pneumatic or the electronically controlled valve, which is really good and really quick, and upgrades it with like a better spring, I think it is, or something along those lines, to just keep more of the pressure inside the turbocharger on acceleration and shifting. So when you go back into accelerating from a hard start, you don't actually lose a lot of that pressure, and the turbo lag isn't as bad in the next gear. That's my understanding. How well that works, I really don't know. But we're just doing an atmospheric diverter valve spacer to just have a little bit of fun. It was on like 40% off sale at ECS, so I was like, yeah, I'll grab one of those for $30. Have some fun, get a couple of videos out of it, and really make this car my own. That's what we're doing here today, is just making it my own, having some fun, and honestly, let's not futz about anymore. Let's put this diverter valve spacer in, take it back out, have some fun, and get a few giggles along the way. The spacer only took me about 20 minutes to install. Most of that time was getting the wheel off and the fender liner. After that, it's only 3 5mm Allen bolts holding in the diverter valve, and then you simply place the spacer in between and bolt everything back up and put it back together. After reviewing all of the footage from my review of the diverter valve spacer, I realized that the whoosh noises weren't as loud as I thought they were, so I apologize in advance if you can only barely hear them when I shift. If you would like to watch the full install video of the diverter valve spacer, please head over to my YouTube channel. Oh, I like it already. Oh, that sounds great. I bet it'll be louder with more boost. Oh goodness, it's so much fun. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, happy days, happy days. This car's coming along great. And again. Oh, that's so much fun. Oh, that's so much fun. I'm on stock boost right now. I don't have an ECU tune. I'm gonna wait to do a tune until stage 2, most likely, unless I get the cob access port, which then I can go back and forth. But I bet it would be louder with more boost, more pressure, more release. But even then, on stock boost, it sounds fan-flippin-tastic. The ECS diverter valve just, it's got a great noise to it. I was doing some reading on some forums, and There were some people who had some brand of diverter valve spacer, but it didn't sound quite like what they wanted, so they drilled out holes, and I'm like, I'm not going to do that. This sounds great already. I love how this sounds. So it's, the diverter valve is going to open anytime you are under load and you release the throttle for deceleration or shifting, either one. Like I'm going to reiterate, there is no performance benefits to this whatsoever. All it is for the giggles, it's for the smiles, it's for a better driving experience, a more fun driving experience. Foot down, letting off steam. Love it. Although, not actual steam, that would not be fun. That would mean the engine's gone kaput. So by far, much easier to install than the turbo muffler delete. Well, it also helps that I accidentally remove the diverter valve during the turbo muffler delete install. So I made it super easy. 3 5mm Allen bolts, put the spacer on, bolt it back together. Super easy, super enjoyable, super fun. I would recommend it. They're $50, I think, at ECS, the cheapest ones, maybe $47. I got mine on a super good sale. I got it for $32. I actually got 2 of them because one of them was bought for me as a Christmas present that I didn't realize I was getting. So I have 2. And I might give one away so other people could have some fun. Oh, I knew there was going to be some laughs and smiles, but I didn't know there was going to be this much. Oh my goodness, I love it. Just letting all that built up pressure out into the atmosphere. Super nice. I love it. Zooming. Oh my goodness, so much fun, so much fun. Super easy to install, super fun. Makes it sound like you've got a more tuned car than you have, especially in my case, considering I don't have a lot, I don't even have a full intake, I don't have an exhaust, but that boost, noise like that, makes it sound so much fun. I absolutely love it. Oh goodness, one of the best things I've done so far. So we have some comparison video outside of the car for a before and after of the diverter valve spacer, so you can get a sense for what it sounds like outside of the car, because there's sound deadening in the cabin that's going to muffle that noise a little bit. You are still going to hear it like this, but on the outside you're going to get a lot more of it. So we are going to show you guys some good whoosh sounds. So much fun. So much fun. I knew there was going to be some giggles, but I didn't know there was going to be this much. Oh, it's so much fun. Oh. That's some good stuff. I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much. If you've got a couple extra dimes to spare, get yourself a diverter valve spacer. Totally worth it. A ton of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Butt Dyno Report. Have a great day. Remember, Jesus loves you. Bye.